Good morning, my friends. This is going to be a quick one-handed video on removing frozen cam bolts out of the cam caps. This is a pretty common thing in the RBs, also the VGs, because of 25-30 years of hot and engine cycling, hot cycles, and these bolts, they get pretty frozen in the caps. So I found a way to, it worked for me because it's frustrating trying to get these bolts out. You're always trying to figure out how you're gonna get them out, and I've tried many things: boiling them, RPB blaster, Croyle, bunch of different things. So what I found that works is you just put the cap in an oversized. You don't put it in a 10. It's a 10 millimeter. Don't put it in a 10 millimeter socket, but get a socket that's bigger because you don't want the head of the bolt to seat down inside the socket. You need the bolt to be able to drive all the way through without any inhibition. So I'll take that socket and put it in a small vise so it can sit at the bottom here, so it has nowhere to go. Then you stick your cap in there with the frozen bolt, and what I'll use is a brass hammer. This is actually a hammer my dad gave me. It's a knockoff hammer for the knockoffs on a little 62 Austin Healey Sprite, because there's knockoff wheels. But so it's got a brass side on it, and you give that thing a couple good whacks with that brass hammer, and they do come out. You can get it hot if you like, a little torch, heat it up, and then if it seems to be giving you some trouble, it's a couple good whacks. You have to hit it pretty hard to get these things out. They're fitted in there pretty tightly, so obviously this demonstration is gonna come right out. I stuck it back in there, but it's still kind of tight. But that is something to hopefully help you guys. Something that I found that has worked. Just remember that you don't want your head to seat down in there, otherwise it's not going to be able to drive all the way through. And if it's you got it in there and it's still stuck and it's that far in, you can get a center punch, a brass center punch, or just a regular center punch. And I'll just show you real quick. So a fitted center punch, well, I've already got it up here. And you can stick that on there, and then you can whack that a little bit more. Remember, that's only going to work if the head can freely go through your whole socket. All right. Hopefully that helps you guys, and good luck on building your incredible builds with these RBs and VGs.